again, Joel.
Nice to be back. It's been a while. It's been too long, Joel. It's been too long.
I know, 2 years it has been since you last did the show.
That's true.
And a lot is happening in your career. You're still traveling around the country doing comedy.
Yeah, thanks for getting that fan mail that came in 2 years ago, incidentally. That meant a lot to me, both of those postcards.
Yeah, I thought it was really a good idea. Now, your music is one of the strongest parts, but you usually don't do it when you're on the road. How come?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm trying to work on other things. I know that bit particularly works. It's effective. So when I'm on the road and I'm not closing the show, I have other things that I'd rather work on. I know that when I do the whole big Joel Berman show, that the music will be there and the people who expect it will get what they want.
How long have you been playing them? What is?
It's a shrunken guitar.
Yeah, it's a shrunken guitar.
It's an electric ukulele.
Yeah, how long have you been playing?
Well, I had it customized about a long time ago, a few years ago, by the guy who actually builds guitars. He built guitars for Segovia when he was a guitar maker in East Los Angeles, Hispanic gentleman who builds guitars, and he had the pickup put in for me. I had him do it.
Now, most people expect comedians to come up with a new act every week. And
well, most people don't understand the process. People who come up with a new act every week have writers.
Right. Well, explain what you go through to create a piece.
Well, I don't have a set way of doing that. I tend to doubt most people don't. You work on a thing, you add a joke, somebody says something to you funny afterward, you say, that would work there, and you piece it together, and eventually you have a longer chunk of material that has a beginning, middle, and end. You try and work with your structure a little bit, but by and large, if it doesn't get a laugh, you sacrifice that for the jokes that do.
Right. How many minutes do you have in your act?
I suppose the longest I've gone on stage has been about an hour and 10 minutes. Out in the Midwest, there were just a two-man show, what you would call a middle and a headliner, or a opening and a headliner. I finished the show, and they just wanted more time, so I gave it to them. I had it.
And how long have you been doing comedy altogether?
I'd really rather not say sometimes. I think about this, and I know I should be further ahead in my career.
Well, don't you feel it's a lot of it is just marketing and getting out there and showing?
I am the world's worst businessman, Joel. It's true. I do a disservice to my people. I can't handle money, and I don't know how to promote myself. I need help. So if you're out there and you want to help, reach me via this program.
So, well, that's a good opening for, let's take a look at the past and see what we had on you 2 years ago.
It is cute, though, don't you think? It's like a little tiny little baby instrument. I like to think of famous people when they were like little tiny babies. People like, let's say, Ricardo Montalban when he was a little baby. Can you see Ricardo Montalban when he was a little baby?
Ladies and gentlemen, the birth of the blues. B.B. King, when he was just a little baby. Baby B.B.
More famous people when they were little babies. The Beatles. Eric Clapton. Liberace. Rod Serling, when he was just a little baby. dimension. There's a signpost up ahead. I can't read it. It's just a little baby. What do you want? What do you want? You want John Holmes when he was a little baby? You guys are sick? Well, they told me I just couldn't swear. Okay, I'll do it. Well, I'm a little John Holmes. You don't know what I got. Well, I don't mean to be bragging around, but I've got the tightest underwear in town. I tell her, take it off, I take my bath. I got 7 inches if I fold it in half. Little John Holmes, you don't know. Now, Joan Rivers could get away with that. I want you. Okay, it's a Hawaiian instrument. It's a Hawaiian instrument. Thank you very much.
Get some powder on the forehead.
Am I getting glare? Am I getting glare?
Yes.
Well, Joel, that was great. I mean, I'm glad to have you back on the show. And
You know, your teeth are real bright.
well, again, thank you for being a part of the show. And we're looking forward to seeing more of you on some
How much
national...
more? 80%. 80% more of me. Lois, Jimmy, I'll be right back. Yeah.